just gonna be you and me for this one. So, no fancy editing, although my editing's never fancy. Point is, it's just gonna be me talking for a few reasons. One, main reason, this is an important topic, and given the nature of this topic, if I were to show some of the material on screen, the video would probably run into issues, and I don't want that. I want this video to get out there and do well. This is an important topic, and it further shows Funimation's hypocrisy. It's really, really gross, disgusting. We're talking about the voice actor Scott Freeman. Scott Freeman, April 5th. Oh, let me give a thanks to Wesley, by the way, for tagging me in this tweet. March 10th, 2 days ago, giving me that tag. Thank you, Wesley. Was planning on covering this, just wasn't sure when. And today seems like a good day for it. So, Scott Freeman, on April 5th, 2014, he ran into some legal issues. And I have to be very vague here. 8 counts of possessing material, very bad material. Let me remind you that there was also a certain Kick Vic member whose brother was caught with similar material. Just keep that in mind. That's more recent. That was, I believe, 2019, I think, is when he actually got everything. All the legal proceedings went forward with that. Might be wrong there, give or take. But the point is, April 5th, 2014, Freeman runs into these legal issues. December 22nd, 2014, he is cast in Rolling Girls as Tatsuhiko. So Funimation, this guy is getting, basically here's what's going on. This guy's facing very serious charges at the time, and Funimation still works with him on this role for Rolling Girls. Massive hypocrisy. You look at Vic. What exactly did they investigate Vic for? Tammy Denbo investigated Vic Mignogna, and in the discovery that came out during Vic Mignogna's litigation, we found out that there was three allegations in the internal investigation. Number one, Tammy Denbo was told about an issue with Monica Rial, who alleged 6 years ago that she wrote her name on a jelly bean, gave it to Vic. Vic ate the jelly bean and said that he ate Monica. That was literally, as you know, I'm talking to the choir here, preaching to the choir. That was literally one of the reasons he got terminated, according to Discovery. Number two, alleged bad conduct between Vic and 2 fans at a convention 3 years prior, and nothing really came of that, so I don't even know if they actually found out if that happened or not, because they don't go into further detail about it. Number 3, a single consensual kiss between Vic and a Funimation employee who was Vic's friend. That employee remains unnamed, and as far as I know, that employee has never come forward against Vic. So really, you have the second claim, which is nothing seems to have come of that. The third one, which nothing seems to have come of that. And the first one, where Monica Rial freaks out over a jelly bean incident. Now, was she seriously freaking out about it? I highly doubt that. I think they saw an opportunity to get Vic out. They didn't like Vic for a long time, and they finally saw an opportunity to get him out, and they all worked together to get him out. That's my humble opinion. And you see what they do with Scott. Now, I'm going to try to be as impartial as possible here. What happened to Scott was, as I said, back in 2014. Funimation may have been a bit different back then. However, I'm going to not really put much weight on that argument, because you look at a number of people on Kick Vic, like Monica Rial, like Marky, people like Sabbat. The point is, you look at a lot of these people, and they've been with Funimation for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, something like that. So I don't think there's much weight to the argument that Funimation was massively different back in 2014. Yeah, there was a change of ownership and some equity changes and that sort of thing between 2014 and where we're at now. However, it's still very hypocritical. You have the same people there who apparently didn't make a fuss about this at all. They were still willing to work with the guy until, the caveat is, until Freeman was actually sentenced to 3 years. Then Funimation seemed to have no longer worked with the guy. However, it seemed like they were absolutely willing to work with him when he had these 8 counts of very serious issues being leveled at him. Things that there's not even words to describe how much worse this is than anything Vic was accused of. There is not even words to describe it. And they were fine working with this guy. It's just insane to me. Running quite behind schedule today. I have another report I want to get out. I'm going to get to work on that, so I'm going to wrap this one up. And I want to give a thanks to the kind people who promoted yesterday's Miku video, and a thanks to you for tuning into this one. For yesterday, we have North Bane, KJ Collins, Bruno, Weeb Trash, Joe L, Ishra Blackwolf, Shogun, Chaotic Keyblade, Mr. Anime 343, and DXDKJ Ambi-Pass Studio. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you shortly.